Hey guys, it's Ben, and today I'm coming at you with a video. And what happened was about 1 or 2 months ago. And so it was a Thursday afternoon, and I wanted to weightlift. So I stayed after school, and I was asking around all my teachers. And this process took about 2 hours, and I wasn't able to weightlift because none of the teachers wanted to supervise. And so I had to go to the bathroom, and like any normal person would, they would go to the bathroom. So, about 1 or 2 minutes after I had entered the bathroom, there was a guy that followed me in there, and he was peeping in through the side. And at first, I thought it was I thought it was one of my friends, and it was kind of funny. And so I asked them to stop because it was kind of creeping me out. And at this point, I still thought it was one of my friends, but then they said, "But I like to." And at that point, I knew it wasn't one of my friends, and this was something that was going on that wasn't going to end good for me. And I was like, well, that's really messed up. If you don't leave, I'm going to call the police. But right after I had said that, I realized that my phone was in my backpack, in my locker, locked on the other side of the school. So I had no way to call the police. And so my only defense for myself was to basically pull up my pants and like stand on the side where he couldn't see me. And he kept saying to like come to the side, that he wants to see me, and like he want or like to let him see me. And this was quite messed up, and I was really scared. And then he just was kind of like, "What?" And he just kept asking that for like 5 minutes straight. And then there was this man that came in and like scolded him. And then they both like left. And I left in like a huge panic and ran to the library and met two of my buddies there, and I told them about it. And they really didn't care because they kind of thought it was one of my friends. And so my family didn't know I had gone to the library, and I was kind of like lost there, I guess you could say. So it took them over a course of 2 hours to find me, and they had the police involved looking for me. And so I never told the police about what had happened, but I told my mom, and this obviously scared her a lot, and as it should, she's a good mother. And so she calls the school the next day, and she talks with my principal, and they like investigate what had happened, and they just like go over what had happened over the cameras. And they find out that it was a mental kid that goes to the high school, and he's not the sharpest tool in the shed. He's like, as you can understand where I'm going with this. And that's who had followed me in there. And after that, I had felt much better about it, but when it had happened, it was very scary, and he was like trying to open my stall, so I was super scared, and it just kind of scarred me, and I don't think I'll ever come back from that. But yeah. So that's a thing. I love you guys all. That didn't make any sense. No homo. See ya.
That was never friendly, yeah. Now I'm jumping out of Bentley, yeah. And I know I sound dramatic, yeah. But I know I had to have it, yeah. For the money, I'm a savage, yeah. I be itching like I had it, yeah. I'm surrounded 20 bad bitches, yeah. But they didn't know me last year.